Hey guys, this is Dissb. This is footage of my Prestige 8 Warlock Mage solo queuing. What I really want to show you today is how to use overall awareness to your advantage through positioning and kiting, which is the true strength of my particular build. I always like to pull up my map just to see who's going where. Notice there's 3 people headed to the vault and 3 members behind me. So that's 6 less members here that are trying to take the Codex in. I see 3 defined here. It'd be awesome if I can kill them all. But my true intention is to just keep them occupied on me, because I am built for survivability and I know I can take a fair amount of damage. But I'm really trying to even out the numbers for the party that are attacking the Codex. I noticed we have a few healers, so we should be able to take that flag, and once I hear it cap, it's now controlled by the blue team, which are the Guardians. I'm gonna now make my escape, mass sphere, and run. Obviously, gear played a really important part there, but also the fact that they didn't strip my Warlock armor or my 2 lifesavers. That's what enabled me to stay there for as long as I can. And now they're coming back, and I'm just gonna burn them down. Recently, a lot of people have been asking me why I don't like to play 51 Warlock. And my answer is, it just doesn't fit my style. I lose a ton of mobility, and to me, mobility is everything. Just being able to move around and put constant pressure on your target, whether it be you're kiting or chasing someone in this instance, you know, I'm still able to put pressure in both scenarios. Where I really notice the difference is when kiting multiple enemies, not having all those dots, especially being able to cast a file on multiple targets. It was really difficult for me to get those opportunity procs when I needed them. In a way, I felt the whole build sort of contradicted itself. You know, is it a viable spec? Absolutely. I can see it being very viable against organized groups, and I do have a 51 Warlock build that I will switch to when adequate healing on the other side is there. You know, what I really want to focus on though is overall awareness and positioning. If you look on the mini-map, you'll notice there are a few people up top, right on the cliff, and I really want to take advantage of that and start bringing them a little bit closer so they're in range of our DPS, or whether it's healing up there. I want to make sure I'm not too close to the mountain so I can get the healing I need. Once you have a target that's determined to kill you, the first thing you want to do is start extending them away from their healers. Perhaps trying to break line of sight from this cliff. And we also want to utilize everything that's available to us. And just earlier, we knew that there were people up there, and I want to make sure when the enemy comes towards me that their back is to them, so they're able to, you know, help DPS when and if needed. It's funny, as often as I travel alone, I mean, I solo pug a lot, but within solo pugging, I travel all by myself most of the time, and, you know, I just seem like an easy target to kill, and they think I'm alone, but I'm never alone. I always know where my teammates are, and all I'm doing is bringing you to a position where it's favorable for me and not favorable for you. It's funny, the fact that I'm a mage, people think I'm squishy, and as soon as they start seeing me run, instinctively they think they're winning the battle and they'll chase you all the way to their death. Here's a nice little cluster of targets. Drop a Radiant Death, maybe a couple of Taste of Devouring Shadows as I pan my camera. Don't see anyone, so I'm just gonna pick a target, someone I think I can kill. So as soon as I see a target, I want to clear my back. I'm gonna forget about the target I was on. extend them back to my teammates that are supposedly on the ledge still. Yep, if you look on the mini-map. And they are going to fall to their death. Same technique, I'm just going to try to pick a target. Try to extend them out. Got a fish. Him. On to the next target. Here, what I'm really trying to demonstrate, it's all about positioning. I mean, these guys don't even know I'm here. They don't pan their camera, or if they do, you know, it's a little too late to realize it. Whoops. That's okay. We all make mistakes. So there's a group that headed to the vault. And as I look back, I see 3 more coming from their base. Once again, I want to get out of a position where I don't want to get sandwiched. Start moving around. So as I head back to the statue, really want to think about where I want to position myself. I can position myself to the left side of me, because our allies will be respawning there. But I really want to be on the other side of this mage here, right around here. Because in the event that our teammates spawn, now the enemy is being attacked on 2, if not 3 different sides. Once you establish yourself in a position where you want to fight, you want to make sure you pan your camera again to the most logical place where the fight would be. In this case, it would be towards my left. I see no one there, so I'm going to extend this guy out. Oh, my bloodthirst procced, and it didn't. So I'm going to have to pause here and gain just a little health. But here again, I'm allowing myself to be in a situation where I'm only looking forward. Don't have to look back. All of the enemies are being swarmed on multiple fronts. Warfront looks like it's winding down. Let's see if I can create something before it's over. There's a guy in some trouble. I'll start backing up here. You know, I'm still able to do damage, good damage. And once again, I'm going to play the, hey, I'm a mage, come chase me. And they do. So I'm just going to extend them out. Kill one, got bloodthirsty proccing. Clear out my backside. Running too far, back to the front. This Warfront was determined a long time ago, but you know, being able to kill 1 or 2 guys and putting them on separate respawn times could really make a difference. Once again, I want to show the mobility here, being able to go from the front line to the back line, to be able to weave, you know, to do whatever I want, to create people to come to me, to chase, to have all my allies being able to, I mean, look how chaotic it is for them. We've got guys everywhere, and just by me maneuvering from the cliffs to this side, it really started separating and spacing them, and it was dying one by one. If your class is highly mobile like my Warlock is, you know, don't be afraid to experiment and do things that you'd never think you'd do, like running towards an enemy, run off a cliff. I mean, use your strength. Your strengths are your mobility, and being able to have those 4 dots on a target and being able to kite someone as long as you keep your spacing. It's amazing the things you can do with your Warlock Mage. Once again, this is Dissb. Thanks again for watching, and please, if you like what you see, feedback is everything to me. Simply hitting the like button means